Guys, this is Dan Gasway at the Pitching Academy. I just wanted to record another video. I'm still in West Virginia, ready to go to Ohio here in a few minutes to do a seminar. But I wanted to talk to you about what's been on my mind recently, and I've actually been teaching my pitchers this for the last 10 years. There's a book out there called Heads Up Baseball, and it talks about how to throw the game one pitch at a time. And when I'm with my pitchers and they're struggling to throw strikes sometimes in a game and they get frustrated, which has nothing to do with mechanics. Actually, your frustration, actually affects your throwing mechanics, because you can grip the ball too tight, you can flex your arm, you become a more what I call a more arm-focused pitcher when you get frustrated. When I ask some kids to throw as hard as they can, what they do is they grit their teeth, they rear back, they grip the ball too tight. Again, they become arm-focused. But, so those emotions affect our throwing mechanics, you better believe it. Even if you have great mechanics practicing in the bullpen, you get in those game situations sometimes, and if you don't have that game time experience and you don't know how to throw the pitch or throw the game one pitch at a time, you're in trouble. So throwing the game one pitch at a time, this is what this means. You can't allow the success or the failure of your last pitch affect this pitch right here, right now. Okay? That's what playing the game one pitch at a time means. Let's just say, for example, you throw a pitch that goes over the backstop. I don't know, or this is just a horrible pitch. The catcher has to stand up and catch the ball. Okay? I think a lot of us have been there. Okay? We throw a wild pitch in a crucial situation. Well, when we get back up on the mound, and we throw our next pitch, we've got to completely forget about that last pitch. That last pitch was a failure. That doesn't mean this pitch has to be. So we've got to go back up on the mound with complete confidence, knowing that that batter is going to swing and miss at that ball. Okay, so we step up there, we take our deep breath, our thoughts are clear, and we're focused on the success of this pitch right now. That's all you can control. Now let's just say you throw a pitch, you throw a perfect pitch exactly where you're supposed to throw it, on the outside corner, and that's exactly where your coach and catcher have called it, that's where you wanted it, and all of a sudden this guy hits a home run. That happens to the best of us. Or you might leave it up about that much, and you just, especially when you get to the collegiate level and above, that'll happen. You know, you face some very good hitters. Okay, you got to forget about that home run. You got to know that that happens to everybody. Okay, and it's hard to do that, but some of the best pitchers, right after that home run, they get up there. You know you can't change the outcome of the last pitch. It's already done, so why worry about it? Get it off your mind, step up to the mound with confidence again, take your deep breath, and focus on executing this next pitch. Okay, that's what pitching the game one pitch at a time means. This pitch right here, right now counts. Now let's go over to the successful part. You can't allow the success even of your last pitch affect this one right here, right now. Let's just say, for example, that you throw this awesome curveball and you get strike two on a guy. Okay? And it's the best curveball you've ever thrown, and everybody's cheering, they can't believe it. It's just a crazy pitch. Even other people in the dugout or on the opposite field, on the visitor's side, they're thinking, man, that was a nasty curveball. Well, when you throw your next pitch and you decided it's going to be the same pitch, but on a different side of the plate, because you never want to throw the same pitch 2 times in a row to any batter. But let's just say you're going for the same curveball except on the inside part of the plate instead of the outside. You can't allow the success of that last pitch to get in your mind and say, man, I want it to do exactly what that did. Okay? You're throwing a new curveball. Okay? So you've got to think about how to execute that curveball and how this pitch is going to be perfect. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, throwing throwing the game one pitch at a time means you can't allow the success or the failure of your last pitch affect this one here right now, regardless of what happens. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. Join us on Facebook. You can go to facebook.com/the Pitching Academy. We'd love to hear from you. We're building a strong community there. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time.